Follow that thing. Pointing is part of the Jolly Co-op mod. It doesn't add anything else. I also suggest having the Rainworld Remix mod enabled if you have it. Always carry a rock and then a spear, because you can flip over lizards with the rock, or just stun stuff in general with the rock. You put spears in walls. With the Rainworld Remix option enabled, you can pull them from walls, but in the base game, you cannot pull them from walls. I don't remember if Remix comes with Downpour or not, so I'll make sure to say when something is part of Remix. You can hit hit those with rocks to make them fall. You can also stab bat flies. Here's a lizard. It's a very basic threat. The green ones cannot climb these poles, so just get on top of a pole and it can't hurt you. The pipes will flash in order to tell you if there is a creature on the other end, and generally what kind it is. Although colors can be a bit misleading with certain creatures because they might have the same color. So it'll only give you a loose idea of what's there. But you can still use it to your advantage just by watching out for a color flash. This is a karma flower, and it blocks your karma, making sure that it doesn't decrease when you die. There's a shelter up here that you can hibernate in. I can demonstrate rocks flipping over lizards with this one right here. They can, in fact, hear you, so if you make too much noise, it will alert them. Throw. Oh, well, there's another one right behind it. But again, I can just climb up this pole and I'm safe. That is a creature pipe. Only lizards can go through it. So you gotta be careful of that. But you can see flip, stab. The green lizards are very, very strong though. So you have to be careful with them. Your best bet is actually just to run away from one, but use a rock to stun it if you need to. That is a roll and then a roll pounce. You can roll by holding down plus the direction you want to move when you fall from a high height. And then while rolling, you can jump to jump farther than normal. You can also do this. You can also slide and then jump, and then roll from that. That down there, and in fact over there, those are pink lizards. They can climb poles, so your best bet is to just try and run away or go through one of those little triangle pipes over and over, because you can go through them while another creature is also going through it. Same with these pipes here. You can just go right through them while another creature is coming through. The pink lizards do not have as much health as the green lizards, and so you can kill them more easily. Your best bet, though, is still just going to be running away because you are not at the top of the food chain. Rocks can also stun bat flies. Or kill them, I guess. Even I didn't know that. can boost yourself through pipes, and if you've just rounded a corner when you boost through it, you'll boost farther through the pipe, and it's called pipe or like corner boosting. You can also jump when coming out of room pipes or vents, which is the triangle thing, in order to jump out of it with some speed. Again, creatures can in fact hear sounds. There are cases where the game will be a bit unfair, of course, like right now with all of those lizards. As you can see, that pink lizard is climbing the pole to get to me. You can double tap the grab button in order to swap hands with each item. I also do have a assist mode in the Rainworld with remix options to boost time for each cycle. You can hold down the map button to speed up the cycling time, or like the time between cycles. There's also an option that allows you to disable karma requirements at karma gates, and I will show you a karma gate now. Be careful. Also, that little red circle is another option for visual threat indicators. In this room, there is a chance for certain campaigns to have a certain creature in it. Look at the ceilings for anything that looks odd for you to before you go anywhere, because there are certain regions and rooms that will have threats lurking on the ceilings. This symbol indicates a karma gate, and if I go through it, you can see, well, of course, because of the thing, it shows a minimum karma symbol, but you can walk into it and it will close behind you and load in a new region. As you can see, the thing is guiding me to do just that. If I stand here, it'll begin to close. There's a option that I have enabled to make it to where these go faster, or at the very least, shelters open faster between cycles. You can do backflips by suddenly turning around and hitting jump at the same time, or you can turn around and not jump immediately, get a speed boost, and then jump afterwards to run faster. Like that. These are popcorn plants. This one has been opened, but this one is closed. If you hit it with a spear, it opens up. And it has infinite food on it once it fully pops. So you should always make sure to, like if you're ever short on food, you should pop one of these open. I'm going to go and disable the remix option for the karma gate to show you the karma level required to enter it proper. This region is called Industrial Complex, and it has a very good sound, like soundtrack to it, which usually plays inside the room that connects to this shelter. Unfortunately, it's not playing right now, but so as you can see, you require Karma 3 to get from outskirts into industrial, and you need Karma 2 to get from industrial back to outskirts. But yeah, so there's also a threat theme that usually plays whenever there is a threat, so listen closely if you cannot turn on a visual threat indicator. And that is also another option is slug senses, which tells you where creatures are in the map when you open it. And what that icon was a lizard icon, a blue lizard, which can climb on walls, as you can see, and has a tongue that can be used to grab items, but they are very weak and usually only take a, like a singular spear to kill them. Like one or two spears will usually kill them. In fact, if you stab them once, you can usually just hit them once or twice in the body with a rock, and that'll finish them off. And so, yeah, use a rock first when trying to fight any lizard. And if you see something that looks like a monkey, just drop your stuff and run away from it. Because by doing that, you'll increase like your trust with them. And if you do that enough, then they won't immediately try to kill you. So yeah, that's just a couple of tips.